Good morning. My name is Ernesto Ivan, and I'm going to explain how my team and I did this works like a stoplight. This is challenge 3 of information and technologies. I hope you like. Okay, first of all, we have to declare our variables here as the last challenge integer, and we have to declare that the red one, that is our LED number 1, is going to be connected to the port number 13. Then the yellow one, the LED number 2, is going to be connected to the port 12. The green one, the LED number 3, is going to be connected to the LED 11. And that's how we complete one stoplight. Then for the second one, we're going to put red 2, that is a LED number 1 of the second stoplight, in the port number 10. The yellow 2, that is the second LED of our second stoplight, in the port number 9. And green 2 is going to be connected to port 8. That's how we have now 2 stoplights. We have to put now void setup, that is the beginning of our old code. Pin mode and all the numbers of the ports are going to be output. This means that they're not going to get information or receive information. They're going to send it to the Arduino Mega. That's right. Okay, we have 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. All of them in output. Then, to start the procedure, we're going to put void loop, that it's a cycle. Then I'm going to explain it. Okay, those two LEDs, green 1 and red 2, are going to turn on for a duration or a delay of 5 seconds that are here, 5,000 on delay. Then green 1 is going to start, let's say like this, it's going to start the procedure of a stoplight, because it's going to start flashing. Green one is going to turn on in a delay of 200, that are 0.2 seconds. Then green 1 is going to turn off, again of a delay of 0.2 seconds. Then green 1 is going to turn on for the same delay. Then it's going to turn on. Then it's going to turn off for the same delay, and it's going to be doing the same all over after 5 times. Then we're going to get here when green 1 of our first stoplight, it's going to stop flashing, and yellow 1 it's going to turn on a delay of 1000, that is 1 second in the real life. Now digital bright yellow 1 is going to turn off, and the second stoplight, the red number 2, is going to turn on.
Okay. For this code, we need to use 6 LEDs. There are 2 red LEDs, 2 yellow LEDs, and 2 green LEDs for make the 2 stoplights. And we need to use a lot of wires, like you can see. And for example, we need 2 grounds in our protoboard. So we use the ground that is in our Arduino to connect it to the first LED, and then we connect a wire to the first LED to the second red light to create another ground. Now we connect another wires, for example this one to the green light of the first stoplight, and then another wire to the first red LED to the yellow one of the first stoplight. and we did the same. We put a wire to the first red LED of the second stoplight to the green LED of the second stoplight too, and another wire to the red LED to the yellow one of the second stoplight too. Now we use resistance. Like you can see, we use one resistance per LED, and then we use another wires to connect it to the pins to the Arduino Mega that is going to supply the energy to these LEDs, and that's how it works. And this cable is for connected to the computer for download the code to the Arduino. For example, if I connect it, the Arduino is going to start making the code, like you can see. Yeah, and like you can see, the code is starting to make all the instructions. So that's it for the challenge 3, and yeah.